Alrighty, welcome back, fellow gamers, to the edition of the Ratscast. Cyber here as always, coming to you once again from the Elder Scrolls Online. This is Summerset, of course. I didn't realize I had a giant beak skull on my thing now. Must be the belt I'm wearing.
Seeking a sip of fine Russifeld red? Prepare for... Headed to the famed Russifeld winery, traveler. Well then, it seems I'm not the only one who'll be disappointed today. Old Hallimorian's been offed by those wood elves. Won't be any wine tastings for a while, I'd wager.
What do you mean, there's been a murder?
Just what I heard from one of the bailiffs. Apparently, some daffy Bosmer called the Ghost of the Green did it, but no one knows for sure. The investigation's hit a snag. Something about the rule of three. Superstitious nonsense, if you ask me.
The rule of the three, yeah. I've heard of that.
Indeed. Until they find a suitable third investigator, the Juris Reeves and Revelators are left to sit on their hands. Nonsense.
Right.
Why not go lend them a hand?
I think I
They'll
will.
likely just tell you to go jump into the sea, but it can't hurt to ask.
Oh, that does not look good. The Argonian's dead. Damn it. Figures. What does it say? Summerset is not the wondrous paradise the heroes proclaimed it to be. Despite the fine words in the Queen's decree, the High Elves want nothing to do with outsiders. They treat the newcomers worse than a mud flea on a guar. I keep saying that wrong, sorry. As soon as I stepped off the boat, priests from the monastery collected me for some sort of cultural assignment to ascertain my understanding of societal rules and regulations. However, no one actually asked me any questions. They locked me in a cell somewhere in the bowels of the monastery, along with other newcomers in the island. Something about the whole affair felt wrong to me, like warm water in an otherwise cool stream. Yeah, that's not good. When I heard one of the monks give thanks with a daedric prayer, I knew I had to get out of there. I used the talents I learned from the associates who may or may not have belonged to the Thieves Guild. I know you your disapproval of my friends, and slipped out of the cell and away from the monastery. In the morning I plan to head to Eleanor. Hopefully I can secure passage back to Muckmeyer there. Frankly, at this point, any destination would be preferable to here. Awesome. Oops. Come on, please. Keep hitting the wrong button for the run. Whoa, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen one of those before. Definitely a new creature.
Enamored of my specimens, you and everyone else in Shimmerine, I should be charging admission.
It is definitely quite beautiful here. Ah, there we are. Oh no, get off the thing. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Hurrah, Caravel. How can a humble merchant help so exalted a personage on this fine and fine day? The Divine? Did a justiciar send you to harass me? I've lived in Summerset my whole life, and I did nothing wrong. You high elves, you say we're welcome, and then you treat us like criminals. Is there any wonder I had to speak out? After I filled out all the proper forms and arranged to bring my cousin here, the ship arrived and they carted all the newcomers away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady, but what has it profited me? Nothing.
Interesting. You know how you live in Somerset very long, or
Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help.
do you like living some? Oh, dang it!
I really must get...
Help out the poor soul.
So I wish you could help people like that. What do we got here? Adept Writer. Okay, let's see. Adds 250 spell resistance, nice. Adds 1280 physical resistance, add 160 maximum health, very nice. When mounted, you gain major evasion. Oh, Dodge chance. Dismounting spawns a dust cloud at your position. Interesting. Definitely an interesting set. Probably nothing I'd use, but definitely an interesting set. What the heck? The lemur or something? It's weird. Okay, let's go find Roz. The state of affairs here is not a good one. Ooh, I didn't see that book here. Fangs of the Viper. Okay. There's another quest nearby. Hey, viewer, thanks for joining me. There's a lot of quests nearby.
Next time I'm in the field, I think I'll bring a great warhammer. Or two. Welcome to our hall. Are you familiar with the guild?
The guild?
The Fighters Guild.
Ah.
Consider joining up?
Yeah. No. I'm avoiding the guild in this playthrough. If you want to see the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild storyline complete, go to my YouTube channel and look up the Elder Scrolls playthrough there. This is probably, this is the Mages Guild. So that's all that one is. No, get off the horse. I just want to see the map. Stables are over there. I already paid for my stables. Okay.
This is unheard of. Why have you closed the monastery?
Good people, I hear your concerns.
But the workers I hired, they were aboard the ship from Rivenspire.
The kin lady and I, we have only your best interests in mind. Every guest must be sequestered while we ascertain their suitability for Ultima society.
Bullshit.
The old dog's right.
Such anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to?
Oh, I learned quite a lot. Our assistants and the Regards cousin are both sequestered.
Sequestered? Just a different word for imprisoned, yes?
Yes.
Ranul's cousin just arrived, but Old Newell's assistant has lived on Summerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard?
Oh, he's dead.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the King Lady condone this behavior? Raz's head itches, and not in a good way.
Yeah.
Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery.
Right.
Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own. Raz has other fish to catch. This one will help you get past the sentry, though. When you notice that the sentry is distracted, just sleep quietly inside.
You got it. I kind of wish he'd run with me like he did when you first meet him.
about an overgrown weed. I don't mean to forebode, but this little ode is a lesson.
It's a new song.
Now a story unfolds upon a pitiful mold. 'Twas made to thrive on wrath. This unsightly staff was a trickster's last laugh, long after his battle was fought.
I haven't heard the song.
If you were wondering, when the heaven dropped out of the sky, they hit with a thud and gave birth to the mud, making up this mortal sty. 'Twas a hell of a mess, but I digress. My story's about the swine. What took root in this land were seeds called man that sprung up like fungus from grime. Their lives may be short and lacking in port, but keep an eye to their blundering. It's tempting to jest.
I didn't put any clapping in.
Simple pest, that's until you've seen their blundering.
Oh, nice.
When men bound to the doom drum sound, you'll learn what the corpse god wrought. Trinimac didn't know with his final blow just how badly he'd been caught. I don't mean to forebode, but this little ode is a lesson you best heed.
I know, it's just a NPC, but it's a really good song. I liked it. I think I went the wrong way. I think I need to go back up.
Now. I've never known such fear.
Mara, help me. Mara, help me find an adventurer. Oh, praise you, Mara, for hearing my prayers. Please, newcomer, I'm desperate for help. My son, Arathel, has gone missing. No one will tell me what happened to him.
Slow down. Tell me what happened.
I'm sorry. The last time I saw him, he was agitated, scared. I asked him what was wrong, but he left without a word. The guards arrived later. They said he turned himself in, that he was involved in a plot to kill our sapiarch, Icantar.
Whoa, wait, what?
No, he vanished. They say he escaped. Can you believe it? Why would he turn himself in only to escape a few hours later? They're hiding something, I know it. Please, Caraval, help me find my boy. He would never hurt anyone, I swear. You have a perfect heart, newcomer. None of my neighbors would lift a finger to help me. The guards placed Arathel in a cell beneath the Kin Lady's manor. I'm told the Justiciar of Remand is there now. A mer named Telerion. He must know something.
Telerion. Okay.
No, Icantar treats us like family. Arathel is Icantar's apprentice, you see? He was so proud when the attestation came through. He's been a bit withdrawn, though. I found some Aprax literature in his room.
Aprax?
But it's just a phase, right? Right. You're new to the Isle. I apologize. Apraxic Mer, a people who, for whatever reason, were expelled from the greater elven community. Most Aprax labor for years to re-enter society. Others choose to remain in exile. I feel very sorry for them.
And these Apex elves do a lot of writing?
Some do, yes. Treatises on class warfare, religious hypocrisy, that sort of thing. A lot of young Mer take a liking to it. I think it's healthy to push back a bit. Not too much, of course, but a bit.
Of course. Very open-minded, this lady. I like her. Okay.
Rumor has it that a famous Aprax called the Mother of Rats lives in the city, but I've never met her. And even if I did, we're forbidden from speaking with her.
Ah.
Oh, that sounds awful, doesn't it? It's just the way things are here, I'm afraid.
Got it. Thank you.
You there? I have a... Damn it, why won't this work?
Did you see a golden knight?
I have no idea what that was, and I'm not sure I want to know.
That was a weird... Oh. This is the other guy.
This manor is closed by order of the Divine Prosecution, so I'll keep this brief. Who are you and what do you want?
I'm here to investigate.
Aye, Sarabane's ring. Will I never be rid of that hen? Look, turning away grieving mothers brings me no satisfaction, but this situation is delicate. The Divine Prosecution does not lose prisoners. Ever. Certainly not frightened children like Arethel. Not here, clearly. You really do mean to track him down, don't you? Fine.
Yeah.
When we took Arethel into custody, he was only carrying a handful of coin, a tin flute, and some kind of crude map.
Could use the map to track him down.
Our draftsman drew up a few copies for distribution to the bailiffs. They're stacked upstairs near the hearth. You can take one if you wish, with this condition. If you find something, you will bring it to my attention immediately.
Okay, you have any idea what happened?
It seems he escaped into the vaulted Halsorial.
Vaulted Halsorial?
The sewer. Gods, what a hideous word. Anyway, he had help. That gaping hole in the wall is obviously quite new. Might have been a conventional explosion or some kind of arcane rupture. We won't know until the Revelators examine the scene.
Interesting. Ah, I got the new jewelry crafting. Yay! Okay, this is not the quest I want to be on. Nuts. A Tale of Two Mothers. Okay, that's what I want.
For that game of cards, and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any. You say I want some gold?
Nice, Roz. Good distraction. Well, I'm not trespassing. And taking stuff from here does not seem to be stealing for some reason. So. Aha, what's this? What elf? 4 male, 3 female. All claim to be Dominion citizen. One says she lived Summerset for more than a year. Moved to yourselves. Khajiits. 7 male, 9 female. All claim to be Dominion citizens. Sent half themselves, the other half to the holding cells. 4 Ogonian. Gender inconclusive? Really? Who can tell with muck? Ugh. Muck swimmers. Sales. Ciphering, huh? Breton, 1 male, 2 female, claim to be traitor from Warfast, or did they say Daggerfall? Does it even matter? Why am I writing all this down? Redguard. 2 males, female, all arrived. Hammerphone says he was sent for traitor. Nord, 1 male, claimed to be part of something called the Nord Cultural Exchange. Oh, not him again! Oh, great. You must understand the Nord Cultural Exchange. When you're doing the Ebonheart quest, you meet a guy who is a Nord who's trying to learn culture from various places, and he's been going around and collecting stuff, and so he was tricked into getting all this horrible garb and stuff, is really bad stuff, and he brought it back, and he was going to wear it when the dignitaries showed up into town, and his assistant hid it because he didn't want him wearing the stuff, because he obviously was a joke, and this guy had no idea what he was doing. So you have to help him find it, and then the two of you wear them, and when they come out, they think you guys are, like clowns, because you're wearing this ridiculous outfit. But he thinks it's all part of the thing. And then you meet him again when in the Arcinium DLC. He's there because, again, the borders were opened up, and people were allowed in from all over the place. So, of course, he went there to learn more about the culture and gain stuff, and so you have to help him again, because he falls in love with a Nork female, and so he needs to find stuff for him to make him more attractive to her. So, yeah, it's fun. He's just so out of his league. It's hilarious. So I'm glad you suggest transforming our beloved master, and you're happy to use my influence to make this happen. After this we have considered Queen Iren's racial and frankly dangerous decree. I look forward to working. Oh, great. We plan to segregate newcomers in order to test the stroke of genius term. Great. Do we have a name? Okay, figures. Wait a minute, what? We had Drada worship?
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap. You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldork brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations.
I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep.
Aldark Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together. But there's something strange about that bunch.
What do you mean, strange?
The Aldark and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery.
Now, please, let me get back to my nap.
Again with the questions about the newcomers.
Yes.
Why does a newly arrived high elf care about the complexities of
thank you.
bureaucracy?
Still, if I had to guess, I'd say they were taking into the Undercroft for registration and processing.
Now go away. The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldark has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me? I never saw you.
Now, if you don't mind, my nap awaits.
What is it with these kin ladies? You know? Oh shit. Yeah, I know, we have the new jewelry. I'll have to look into that later. Oh good, he didn't see me.
Unusual knick-knack for an Aldark's office, wouldn't you agree? I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind.
What purpose might that be?
The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
Yep. I saw that. Pearl-like that was.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing.
Oh yeah, it's disturbing,
But
right?
we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding. We need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
Right. Okay. We get past the sentinels, by the way.
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could
Oh,
ask
yeah.
you the same question. Let's
Have yours
just
and show
agree
me.
that we both have our methods.
Yes.
Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
Well, definitely. There's more.
That's
definitely
the
going.
question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldark and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
Oh, definitely.
A
Definitely.
curious pearl. I wonder where the Aldark acquired it.
Would be
Probably
nice. to-
not important. I'll meet you in the Undercroft, and we can see what's going on with the newcomers.
Right. Gotta read my books. You never know when something might be interesting in them. Okay, whoop, duck. Oh crap, guard.
Hello friend cool, are you playing on PS4 or PC? What do I miss?
I am on PS4, Sean. You missed quite a bit. This is actually the second part. We actually just got to okay, there. Okay, he's not gonna bug me, but that guy is. So I need to be careful of him. So basically, what you missed. I'm gonna wait till this guy lays over here. I can't see him very well, but I should see him move and get into the other room. Oh Jesus, what happened? I had to do some investigating. And it took me back to Bleak Rock, which is in Skyrim. And we learned some very disturbing things, and from there, that led us here to Summerset.
What is it?
We learned that the Queen Iran, has opened the borders to Summerset to outsiders to try to boast trade and other, what have you, to try to better the Altmer economy. But of course, the kin lady, who's the Queen's proxy, is not happy with Iran's decision. Gee, this seems to happen a lot in this society. And this new monk priest was brought in, and he's been sequestering all the newcomers. But something weird is going on, because they're locking people up, but they're not asking any questions or doing anything. They're just keeping people locked up. And there seems to be some sort of Daedric something going on. We're not quite sure. So, yeah, there's a lot going on, and we're going to uncover it. And we're helping good old Rosendar.
Something's wrong down here.
And I don't know who this lady is,
sense
but...
magic. Vile magic.
Yep, I kind of do too.
These people did nothing to deserve such treatment. There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
Trying to.
Thank the divines. You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here. It's a nightmare. We came to Summerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
Okay. There are only a few of you here. Where are the rest of the newcomers?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
Yeah.
Is that a skull?
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
This one's dead. Okay, she's gonna unlock the rest of them. He's dead. And they're dead. Nice.
A Daedra. Here?
Uh-oh.
And that's a Scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
What's a dead Scoffin doing in the monastery?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
That's where the rest of the prisoners went. Uh-oh.
I suggest we pick up the pace.
Yeah.
We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
Right.
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
Definitely. Something bad is going on here. What the hell?
More newcomers? Unfortunately, the magic only affects those who have been prepared. But never fear. Your turn will come.
No. What they're doing?
I'll deal with the pearl. You hold off these creatures. The pearl's magic attracts these creatures. Hold them off while I complete my spell.
I'm trying to. Shit, hurry, get. What the hell are these things? Weird spiders. What are you? Holy crap. I've never seen any of these creatures before. These are entirely new. I got the wrong thing up. There we go.
Come on, let's talk outside.
What about the prisoners? Are they all dead? Oh, they are. Oh, crap. Tell you, these people suck. I'm telling you, I don't know who I hate more sometimes.
Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there.
Yes, I know.
I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
Yep. What happened to the pearl? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know.
Yeah.
I suppose that now's as good a time as any.
I will help you if I have the game. This new update is awesome. TY for showing it.
Master sent
No
me
problem,
to
bud.
investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Summerset.
Ah, Bethesda.
My inquiries led me here.
So you're with the
The
Civic
Civic
Order.
Order is an ancient magical monastic society.
Mm-hmm.
We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all of this?
I'm working with Razandal, one of the Queen's eyes.
An eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Sigil Island, for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Right, let's get it. Something tells me it's not going to be an easy task. There's lots of books here, man. God, I could be here for days reading these things. Oh, out! Imp. You wretch. Oh well, I guess I shouldn't be reading, should I? Okay, that's not the way to go. This must be it. Get back. Skeevers. I probably should be trying to loot this place, but I think I just want to get out of here now. Damn it. Ah, damn it. Guts. I don't want guts. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, man. That's a tough one. Man, can you make this any more difficult on me, Bethesda? Really, guys? Hey, guys. Thanks for joining me. Shit. Oh shit! Damn it! That's what I get for being here and.
Your character is not the same that I play with you on it before.
No. This is what I created for the last DLC, which was the Morrowind DLC, which had the new wardens.
I pooped my pants.
Okay. But yeah, Sean, no, I created this one specifically for the last DLC for Morrowind.
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity. Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later.
Right. So yeah, this is the Warden class. Basically it's
makes me want to play some Fable.
So it's an entirely new skill base. So we have animal companions, which is what I'm doing now, and I actually have the Feral Guardian, which unlocks a giant bear. But right now I'm using the second skill, or the third skill, which is the Winter's Embrace, and I'm using the Permafrost, which I really like. It does a lot of really good damage. And then most of my other skills are in the Green Embrace, which is I'm currently not using anything of at the moment in time. And of course I decided to go with the staff, so that's what I'm working on currently. So now we're gonna go find good old Rosendar. And that Wood Elf didn't get picked up. Why is he's still here? Am I in the right place? No, I'm not in the right place. Where the heck is Roz? I'm on the wrong quest again. Oh, wait. Yes. Okay, so where? Ah, over there. The local tavern, I should have known.
This one feels honored to have so cultured and prestigious a visitor walk into her humble shop. May I show you my selections, Your...
Okay, actually I want to get rid of some stuff here. That isn't selling, that isn't doing any good, but just want to get it out of my inventory. Okay, then we need to repair everything, and we are good. Thank you very much. Where is Roz? Ah.
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery?
I hope
Raz every juicy detail.
I only hope that if I play a character who's already gone through the quest line, he remembers who I am and greets me as his old friend, because I love Raz and he's my favorite character in the whole of this game. Okay, so they killed the people.
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day.
Yes, it does.
We need to learn the extent of the Kin Lady's involvement. And by we, Raz means
you. Oh, of course. Raz always means you. So you want me to go accuse the Kin Lady of conspiring with Daedric cultists?
Accuse? Not exactly.
Exactly.
Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The Kin Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
Nice. I also met a mage from the Sijic Order.
A Sijic? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Sijics. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around.
Yes.
Did this Sijic mage say what the Order was investigating?
Something about a warning.
There was a life-sucking pearl. You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Sijic mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the Kin Lady has to say.
Right. Not a problem.
Kin Lady Avanice and Raz do not get along.
Yeah.
You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
He is funny.
Oh, I love Raz. I'd love to hear some of his stories, because he has some crazy stuff that goes on. But he never finishes any of his stories, and it's like, dang it, I want to hear what he has to say. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I can't put it on yet. So now we're going way over there. I like my elegant dress better. Let's see.
Nice horse.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can't wear it. Dang it. Okay. Bummer. Oh well.
Yes? And who might you be?
Oh, I need to speak to
The Kin Lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
I have an invitation.
Yes, so you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
Thank you.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with all Dark Takala to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Summerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
Okay.
I see the Queen's decree has even attracted some of our wayward brethren back to our shores. But make no mistake, Ultima or not, you're as much a newcomer as one of those cats or lizards.
Okay.
You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The Kin Lady and I have nothing but the best interests of Summerset and the newcomers in mind.
Sure you do. Okay, so why are they sequestered newcomers and the other non-high elves beneath the monastery?
You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For an outsider. Though your heritage might be Ultima, but you aren't
At least he recognizes me.
Summerset. You simply don't have the bearing and cultured air of a true child of the island.
Oh, really? No, I don't want to say that. I don't want to tip my hand.
How dare you barge into my home without so much as a by your leave? I'm sorry, Kerem, but I have no time for petitions or solicitations today. I have important work to get back to. Perhaps you can talk to my cousin. She's the Canon Reeve of our fair city. Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Summerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation. Aldark Tilkala came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
An error?
Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldark's existence prior to when we met. And I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kin Lord Millenfell praised Tilkala to no end.
And did you know he was killing them?
Aldark Tilkala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Summerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Let me know when you make a character on my service on Terra. I can help you level up some. I am level 30 on it.
Okay. Can I not take this dumb thing off? Ah, Raz.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's manor.
Oh. She believes the lies.
Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she's not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerine.
Oh no, he didn't.
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place.
Yes.
Raz thinks we should go and see what the Aldark is up to.
Yes.
After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later.
No problem.
Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Sijic sage, yes? Here she comes now.
Ah, awesome.
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Alldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valcerin of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Alldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes? But let's travel separately, to avoid attracting unwanted attention. Raz will find you both at the Coral Forest.
Okay. So now we're going there. Okay. I'm afraid the Kid Lady may have bitten off more than she can chew. If she's been investigating this guy, he may have found out about it and wants to eliminate her before she learns the truth about who he is, or in this case, is not. So he can continue his little masquerade. Nightblade. Another quest. Let's
This is what dealing with high elf nobles gets you, Pringus.
Well, you'll have to wait, dude. Last time I tried to do some of the side quests, it took me forever just to get back.
Standing around is a crime in Summerset?
Yes, we even have a word for it. Loitering. I suggest you learn it.
I was so distracted by what was going on that I never got back to the main quest. Finally had to quit everything because it was just taking too much time.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out why the Alldark asked King Lady Avanice to meet him out here.
Yep. How do we find them?
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
Yes, he is. Okay, so we're going over here now. Oh, goodness. Yo, Vipers. Those are brand new. Well, those are dead. Oops. Mama's very angry. Wow, they grow up fast. That's that thing I found earlier.
You know nothing of the plan, you fool. Let me give you a taste of what the Prince of Bargains has in store for this pitiful world.
Where are they? No. Shit. I'm in the right area, but I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there he is.
Come, Nebara. Let me show you the power bestowed upon me by the Prince. Yaga, destroy these fools!
There's the kin lady. Oh no, where is she?
Razumdar apprehended the kin lady. They're at the west edge of the coral forest. What happened to Aldok Tilkalar? Did he escape?
Oh, he's dead.
I think we can conclude that Tilkalar wasn't actually an Aldok.
Awesome
At least
job.
not with his
Thank you.
connection to the Prince of Bargain's Clavicus Vial. Strange magic and creatures worry me, however. Hopefully the pearl I sent to Artaeum can tell us more.
Do you think you can learn something from the pearl?
You'd be surprised what a particular object can reveal if you know how to unlock its secrets. I need to return and tell Rightmaster Ikesis all that transpired here. If you're willing, I'd like you to come to Artaeum and confirm my story.
Sure, who's
The Rightmaster leads the Sijic Order from Kapora Tower on the island of Artaeum. This spell attunes you to a portal near Shimmerine, in the ruins of the Keep of 11 Forces. It always leads to Artaeum, no matter the island's current location.
Okay, after I talk to Ross, I'll do just that.
Adjustment, and there, you are now attuned.
Thank you.
Find me on Artaeum after you finish with the Eye of the Queen.
Right. Don't go through those things. Ross, there you are.
Ah, Five Claw. The Kin Lady and Raz had the most illuminating conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Queen Irene will be disappointed that the Kin Lady of Shimmerine allowed a false Aldar to murder so many newcomers. Such a scandal makes other travelers uneasy about coming here, yes?
Yes. You ought to call on the Prince of Bargains before you kill them.
The Prince of Bargains? That could only be Clavicus Vial.
Mm-hmm.
What oblivion-inspired nest of vipers has Raz stumbled into?
A huge
This
one.
one has a very bad feeling about all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Where is the Sijic Sage? Raz would like to ask her what she thinks.
Now she returned to Ethereum.
The Sijic Order's interest in all of this concerns Razumdar.
Mm-hmm.
This one has never had much love of magic, or those that practice the art. On the other hand, now Raz has his own person on the inside. And Eye of Raz is yes.
Yes, right.
Then you must go to Arteum and discover what the Siegiks have learned. When you return, you can tell Raz all about it so he can pass it along to the Queen.
Right.
Yes, Raz likes this plan. In the meantime, Raz will investigate the Daedric connection.
Right.
Have you come to gloat? To kick me while I wallow in my own misery? Well, go ahead. I deserve it.
How did you get involved with
I
this?
met him at Kinlord Millenthal's party in Eleanor. We had similar ideas about the Queen's decree, and I recommended that he lead the monastery. Summerset isn't a stew pot, and the various races aren't ingredients to be sprinkled in like so much spice.
She didn't know.
What a hateful accusation. Tilkala told me he was going to send them back where they came from. I had no idea he planned to kill them. I give you my word. I just wanted the newcomers to go away. And to find out he worshipped Daedra? How crude.
Do all the monks in the monastery worship Daedra?
I certainly hope not. We'll have to get the divine prosecution in there to gather up the monks Tilkala brought with him to Shimmerine. We can't have Daedric cultists desecrating a holy site.
Right.
I suppose I need to beg for mercy from the proxy queen.
Yes, you do. That would be probably for the best. Okay, so now we need to find where we need to go. So there is a portal back over here. Is there anything here to... just stuff to pick up. I actually want to get to the... There we go. That's what I wanted. Garden of the Sacred Numbers. Frog.
That was an unwelcome surprise.
Uh-oh. Something tells me that's not a place I want to be right now.
Mind your step there, stranger.
Nice. Dire wolves. That's an interesting little creature. I'm definitely gonna say, I mean, they make some really beautiful settings in this place, in this game. Oh, nice.
Is that a bear mount? It looks like a bear. Can you show it to me better?
It's not a bear. It's a cinch. Basically, it's a giant cat. It's really hard to show you because it's I can't really give you a wider view than this. But basically, it's like a panther, but it's a black cinch. It's called the Nightmare Cinch. It goes along with the Nightmare Corsair. This is the bear.
Cool. Is that new?
Yes, it is. That's the bear. I have lots of horses. The Sijic Order. Oh, it's down there. Welcome to Alterum. A world has not been seen over 300 years. At least in this timeline. The Sijic had a falling out with some of the mages that were part of their order, and they created the Mages Guild, which was more about study and the collection of knowledge versus actual magic. And then there's a I forget what it's called, but there's another order within within the Imperial City that works for the Emperor, who again is separated completely from the Sijic Order. They tend to spend more time, though, collecting artifacts and hiding magical artifacts away from the world, and less about practicing magic or studying magic. Ah, another set. What does this do? Create. Next set. Here we go. Let's see. Not bad. It's a 570 to maximum magicka, stamina. 66 spell damage, weapon damage. Damage to enemy. Has some chance of leeching. Ooh. On them dealing oblivion damage.
Can you
wow.
show me your character on PC sometime if that is okay?
Oh yeah, I can do that, bud. Actually, I should actually have, ooh. If you go to my YouTube channel and look up some of my Elder Scrolls stuff, I should have various videos on there. One of them should be from, the PlayStation 4 version of the game, and it's me playing the basic game of Elder Scrolls. So you're going through all of Dotmary Dominion to get to the very end of the game, and that's where I stopped it. Then I returned later on to do. Oh no! Then I got the expansion for Obsidian, so you can look up watch the Obsidian play, and then later on went back to do the Dark Brotherhood questline and the Thieves Guild, but that's on PC, so you can see the PC character there. And then actually, for some reason, all my characters who were originally on the PlayStation 4 are gone. I had to make all new ones. So I had to start over again. Is that wood? Oh, it is wood. Wow. That looks so cool. The first time I'm getting a look at this place. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this thing. Oh, that's the Queen's decree.
And there was no sign of Lathan. I don't know whether to be grateful or concerned.
We'll find him, Val. Now go check on the Pearl while I speak to our new guest. What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldark's plot on Summerset.
Ah, yes, we discovered a lot.
Unfortunate, certainly. The magic you describe sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sotha Seal warned us about.
Sotha Seal? What threat? What do you
Sotha Seal, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his clockwork city, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Summerset and Artaeum. I sent Valcerin to investigate.
Yeah, we've dealt with Sotha Seal.
Indeed. But not until we finish studying the pearl Valcerin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. We can get started immediately, unless you want to explore our island first.
No, I think I've started.
The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery.
Right.
Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldark and the source of the pearl's magic.
Good, good.
We are the Psijic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories.
Oh, okay, and how can I help?
While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sotha Seal's study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sotha Seal's amplification elixir.
Ah,
we may
right.
need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
Right, I'll do that. Interesting portals.
Friend of Valser. Tranquil greetings, Caraval. You will forgive me if I seem awkward. We rarely entertain guests here on Artaeum. I am Caloris. Right Master Ichesis told me a great deal about you. I suspect he has plans for you within the Psijic Order.
You're offering a place in the Psijic Order?
The Right Master holds you in high regard.
Wow.
That is proof enough of your worthiness. The Psijic Order requires practical wisdom, outside perspective. Unless I miss my guess, you can provide both. You would be a worthy addition to our ranks.
Thank you. What do I need to do?
Eager to begin? Good. Eagerness is just what we need. Your first lesson begins now. The Order has detected a number of irregularities on Tamriel. Small breaches in the fabric of time. I would like you to seal them for me.
All right.
The first cluster of time breaches appeared on the Isle of Summerset. You should start there. Go speak with my apprentice, Josaja, in the Athenaeum. She will provide the tools you need. A map, Psijic seals, and the Augur of the Obscure.
Okay.
A noble heart and a solemn commitment to the good. Achieving membership in the Psijic Order is a serious and lasting endeavor. You must be prudent, but fearless. Withdrawn, but compassionate. It is not something to be taken lightly. Too reclusive, I fear. The truth is that we have grown old, Caraval. A mixed blessing, I suppose. Long years of seclusion have allowed us to study and learn, but always at the cost of our relationship with the outside world. We need youth, vigor.
It's one of the
As your
benefits.
knowledge of the old ways grows, so too will the rewards. For instance, we are prepared to teach you new and powerful spells.
Yes, I can't
As
wait.
in all things, the best teacher is experience. This matter of the time breaches will act as your exam. Only this. Purge yourself of selfish intent. Membership in the Psijic Order will bring you both prestige and power. But such honors often lead to Wegnithir, the bad change. What you do in the Order's name, you do for others. Never yourself.
Fair enough.
The map will show you the approximate location of each time breach. I apologize. Our visions, while powerful, are not always specific. Make your way to each X on the map, then use the Augur of the Obscure to discover the anomaly's exact location. These time breaches are not visible to mortal eyes. The Augur, however, perceives time and space very differently. Gazing through it will allow you to peer through the veil, to see things both visible and invisible.
Yeah, I used an
Things
auger
like
before.
these breaches.
Right.
Precisely. Think of them like bandages, I suppose, or tourniquets. The chrononymics they contain will stabilize the rifts and harden the walls of time around them, rendering the breaches harmless. They are quite easy to use, I promise.
Good enough. Okay, so I need to find... Oh, yeah, this is Sotha Seal, alright. Clockwork as always.
You must be the adventurer that Valsern was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Right Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower.
Yep. He sent me to talk to you.
Better when you read it. You are good at story on game.
Thanks.
The Right Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha Seal creation, as you'd expect.
Of course. So he's a member of the Order.
What? No, not in the traditional sense.
Oh.
He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there. As soon as the pearl arrived via Valserin's transference spell, the Right Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
Why aren't you helping?
I'm the Right Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform. Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Right Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank. One day. Why does every high elf think they're superior to the rest of us? Being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for joining the Psijic Order. The Right Master saw my potential and honored me with an invitation. I'm proud of what I've accomplished here. I was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
Did not mean to upset her. We'll just take the potion and go.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
I have it right
Just
here.
in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valserin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
Okay, how can I help?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job. We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
Alright.
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Whoa.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthil will seal Summerset's fate.
Oh, that does not sound good.
That was unnerving.
Yes.
It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam.
Yes, I heard that.
Imagine the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
Yeah, have you heard of him before?
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the Pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of Oblivion. We're missing something. But what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthil.
I can travel there.
I hoped you'd say that. Relenthil sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valserin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the Pearls.
Okay, I have a few questions.
I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
Okay, so do the Daedric princes always work together? Which is no.
From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual. It's contrary to their very nature. Oh, they'll work together from time to time, but something as complex as what Sotha Seal hinted at is unheard of.
Yeah.
Makes me interested to learn more.
Well, what can you tell me about it, really?
Very little, I'm afraid. The last time I passed through that area was more than 350 years ago. They made an exquisite wine, as I recall, and the House of Reveries theater troupe always put on an entertaining show.
Is there anything more from
the augury ritual extracted a vision of the false Aldark and the court of Bedlam, but nothing specifically about the pearl. Its magic isn't Daedric, though. How they can steal life energy and use it to summon those sea creatures remains a mystery.
Okay. So, I don't have anything else here to do, right? Oh, I gotta talk to this person. Okay, so that's... Oh, in this room. I didn't see this room. This is a cool room. Look at this place. This is kind of neat. Ah.
Yes, can I help you?
She's a Red Guard. Ah, the master.
Right. You're the Order's new initiate. I didn't expect you so soon. Things here on Artaeum are normally, you know, snailish. I transcribed our seer's visions onto the map there, and collected these Psijic seals. The augur, however... I don't. Please don't tell the lore master. It tricked me into dismissing the binding charms that keep it here, in the Athenaeum. Then it popped like a bubble and vanished. It escaped before, but never on my watch.
Do you have any idea where it went?
Mercifully, yes. I just scryed its location. It looks like it reappeared somewhere on the shores of Wasting Coraldale. It didn't take long for some sea elves to scoop it up and squirrel it away. You'll have to steal it back. I am sorry, truly.
Okie dokie.
I'm indebted. You'll definitely need the augur on your quest. Without it, you'll never find those time breaches.
Right.
I am. You look surprised.
I'm not going to do that again. Okay, so we're going to come over here. The books are all floating. Okay, is that everything? Alright, I guess that's everything. See, and stuff like that is what I'm talking about. It's like, you're supposed to be the only person invited here to this place, and you have all these other players in the area, which kind of breaks the illusion of what's being, of the story being told. A storm Nox. He's watering the crops.
I like everything about the new update on it. It looks really awesome.
Oh yeah, I do too. You know, I sometimes get mad at Bethesda for doing certain things. But in the long haul, I love their games, and the truly have some remarkable games. Very beautiful, very I haven't seen this before. This is new. Great stories. Very powerful storytelling, I have to say. I always end up returning to their games because they're just, I love everything about them. And this game in general, I really love Elder Scrolls. I know a lot of people don't, but I just cannot get enough of this game. So anytime there's a new update or new story content, I have to watch. I have to be here. This must be for the jewelry. Oh wait, get off. Let us return to Summerset. So now I got 2 tasks I have to do. Now, the second quest that I got is not really part of the main storyline, but if I want to learn the spells and stuff for the Psijic Order, I need to follow that quest line. And I do want to learn those spells and stuff, because there's some good ones there, so... Okay, so... Find the orrery. So that's where we want to go there. Damn it. Damn imp. Oops. Did it again. Hit the wrong button. No, just keep going this way. Nice. Ah, so this must be the main town area. Okay. Perfect. I'm on the right road. Did I ever happen to mention my GPS tracker on this thing is a little off? Okay, so it'll lead me right through the town I need to go to. That glitch again.
Drat! Which one could he possibly be?
The blue fire looks awesome.
Yeah, I know, isn't that cool? Roz is not here.
This one has been looking for you.
There you are, Roz.
Raz's investigations have brought him to Relenthal. When this one noticed your Sijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? That made Raz's head hurt. Yes. This one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra.
Yeah,
in Raz's
so do I.
experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relenthal, yes?
Yes, it does.
That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so... cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canonry Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
Right. That's right, because you mean her. However...
Raz will see you later, when you return to Relenthal.
No problem, Roz. I just have one tiny little thing I have to do first. And by tiny, I mean I have to go attack a bunch of sea viper sea elves and steal back what they stole from me, so I can complete a quest to seal a bunch of tears in the fabric of time and space. Just a little quest.
Tell me about your small pet, the white one. Does he help too?
No, he is mainly for looks. All pets are non-combative. And like I said, they're only for aesthetics. It was something introduced in the original game. You got certain pets as rewards. Figures. The whole place is covered in some sort of blood magic. Awesome. I guess we're gonna have to swim for it. Oh, I'm not supposed to go there yet. Oh. I'm in the wrong spot. I gotta go further up the beach. Not far, just a little further. Coral crabs.
Ahoy, traveler! Spare a moment for a question in passing? Thank you for heeding my call, newcomer. I don't suppose your passage to Summerset brought you past Waston Coraldale?
Why you
My
ask?
father, Curteros, runs a boat in an angler fleet. They're long overdue, and while his stride tends to be a leisurely one, I've never seen the whole fleet gone for so long. I'm probably over-concerned. The weather's been fair and the wind's mild. Perhaps their fishing has been so fruitful they dare not waste their good fortune. But I'd feel better if I knew what to make of their delay.
Understand.
The fleet set off west. Waston Coraldale is an island engulfed by coral reefs, but you can reach it safely in that sailboat. I'd go with you, but I'm afraid I don't share my father's comfort with open water. Not especially. I've never been myself, but Father's only remarked about the occasional ornery coral crab or hungry salamander. The reefs are the only real hazard, but only to a ship of considerable size and flimsy make. Oh, there's not much to tell. He's plied the sea for its bounty for as long as I can recall, and that's some time, mind you. We eat well, and he makes a fair bit of coin with his best catches, but sometimes I wish he'd keep a bit more lively.
Okay, well, I'm not looking for that. So basically, both of my quests lead me to the same place. Well, that's good. Kill two birds with one stone, find out what happened to her father, and get the orrery back. That does not sound good. Oh, someone's just fighting coral crabs. Because they can. Okay, so that's where the orrery is. Ah, this one's a fellow warden as well. They must be going after the father first. I'll stick with this person. Strength in numbers and all that stuff, jazz. Ah, over here.
Well, never seen you before. Guess no one told you that this is my spot. Been my spot nearly a century. And it'll be my spot a century more, God's willing. So don't go getting any ideas. Plenty of space down the coast. Ha! Fancy that. I told Hiranessa for years those sea elves would mount an invasion from Waston Coral Dale. Figures they'd launch it while I was having a nap. Well, come along then. Best send them off before they hook all the best catches. Right. Of course. Any Royal Marine of the Queen's Navy worth their salt would. Might have traded my saber for a fishing rod, but I've still got my sea legs, and I'm still as sharp as the day I mustered. The others I sail with are civilians, though. Aye. Even if they caught a glimpse of a sea elf cutter before it reached Waston Coraldale, there's no chance a fishing boat would have outrun it. If anyone from the fleet's still alive out there, it's our duty to help them. Right. Lest we split up. Unless my creaking knees give me away, I ought to be able to handle some scouting while you're searching for survivors. We'll...
Gotcha. My companion is taking off on me.
Sacred ascendants, take me home. I thought you were a sea elf. One moment I was just dipping my toes in the shallows having a pleasant day. The next there's a murderous corsair or hungry reef viper around every corner. We're trapped. He's alive. At his age, I'd have thought he'd be the first to fall prey to those sea elves. Should have given the stubborn old salt more credit. I'll make my way to him. Better.
Okay. Fortunately, the person I was running with earlier has taken off without me. Probably ran through the mission really fast and didn't bother to stop and go through all the text. I like listening to the story, so
Stranger, don't anger the salamanders. They're the only thing keeping those sea elves from wandering too close. What are you doing out here? You're sure we're talking about the same Kurtaros? The one I know is more likely to be mistaken for dead and sleep right through this whole mess.
Yeah, he was. Trust me. Oh, that's a frog? Oh, okay, I have to say.
All this crouching is damnation on my back. But I've seen everything I need to know what the enemy's up to. How fares the search? Any signs? Never do when it comes to these sea elves. They'll rob us of more than a few good souls before all is said and done here. They're digging in, placing ballistae along the shore. When the Royal Navy finally does mount an attack, they'll be taking fire from Maormer on both land and sea. It'll be a bloodbath, unless some misfortune befalls their plans. I'm not suggesting we repel the whole invasion, but I do know my way around a ballista. If we turn one toward their own ships and cause enough of a stir, we can draw on a friendly patrol and catch the sea elves out of their element. I'll get into position and await your attack. Then we'll give those sea snakes a good spearing while these two make for your vessel. You do have a vessel, don't you?
Yes.
All right. You two go prepare the boat our friend brought. We'll provide a distraction. Trinamac's wrath be with us.
Okay, I do need to go this way to get the orrery, so let's do that first.
Seals, fond of winged snakes and soggy chests. Noted. Fleshy, thick-thumbed biped. Hello. You're an elf, right? Or
yes.
Is it a man? I'm sorry. I have some difficulty telling you people apart. You're much less blue than the others. In color, I mean, not disposition. Anyway, what can I do for you? Josiah. Wait, you're talking about that jittering mage I tricked into freeing me, right? She's a delight. I had hoped for a longer holiday. Can only manage a leap like this once a century, after all. I will. I'm actually quite comfortable here, mate. Cozy accommodations, the transliminal tones of the ocean waves, gangly meat brains to mock. But I guess I should be going. These elves plan to sell me. Can you imagine? I'll help you. On one condition.
And what's that?
When we're done sewing up these chronosymphonic when we're done sewing up these time breaches, you'll let me wander the Mundus in peace. No more dim-witted Sijiks peppering me with questions. No more dusty shells. We have a deal? Right. So, should we get going, or...? Fair enough. So, where to? I assume you've got a map or something?
Oy vey. That was close.
Hold them off while I spear that cutter.
Okay, where are they? That's weird. No one's coming to fight me.
This is for Carterville! They're scattering like minnows! Keep on the offensive! That'll do. Fall back and get to the boat.
Okay, so we can leave here. Oh, went the wrong way. Yeah. Run! Ouch. Ah, damn it. I ain't with a whole mess of them. Run for it. Ah. Graham, I have everything on my back.
Captain coming aboard. Boats prepped and ready.
Let's get. Thanks, salamanders.
Father, you have me so worried. What happened? Where's your boat?
None of that now, my Nevis Cup. I'll tell you all about it. But first, there's one more thing we need to see to. Come, friends. It's time we commit our memories to the drink.
He washes up here after being gone for weeks, his boat nowhere in sight, and he acts like it's just another day on the sea. Was everything all right? Did he cause you any trouble?
Oh no, that was an actual problem.
Oh, he put you up to that, didn't he? Always loves to embellish his journeys. Whatever the truth is, I'm just glad you brought him home safe. If all
It
newcomers
wasn't an
are so
embellishment.
kind, Summerset will be fortunate to have you. He's not fooling me. I can tell something happened. Father's putting on a brave face, like he used to whenever I'd ask him about his younger days. He'd smile and deflect the question, but I could see a sadness in his eyes he couldn't hide. His secret. The fanciful story of meeting my mother, a myth about how the moon and stars winked on the day of my birth, and tall tales about his fishing voyages. Before that, not a word. Not once. I don't think 70 years isn't enough. I love my father, but all I want is to love him for who he is, not who he shows me. When he was missing, I wasn't just worried I'd lose him. I was worried I'd never get the chance to know him. You didn't come here to listen to a grown woman bawling about her father to a stranger. Forgive me. You did enough bringing him home safe. What comes after is up to me. Oh, yes. She and Carterell have been together for years. She used to look after me when I was younger, while Father and the others were off at sea. She's a good friend. I imagine she'll be with Father and the others, waiting to see Carterell when she arrives. He and his mates have a tradition of celebrating their safe return. They're partial to a small batch brewer on the south side of Alinor, by the craft masons. They'll probably be there all night.
Okay, well. Ugh. Ah, dang it. I keep going past the one I want and I do this whole thing over again. Let's see. I want to do that one first and then the then this one. Oh, that's not it. I want this one. Was it this one? This one? Yeah. We gotta talk to the Cannon Reeve. So there's actually a spot just down the river from where I'm at. Looks like maybe right about there.
Beach nearby. I don't know why you're so intent on sealing them. Linear time is so overrated. Just imagine, you could die before you were even born. Wait, that's horrifying, isn't it? I'm sorry. Never mind.
That's kind of scary if you think about it. Goodness, where is this thing?
Insignificant worms!
Oy vey. I'm gonna die. Yep. Gonna do it. I'm doing this entirely by myself and oh, nightshade. Go away. The worst part is I don't know where it's sending me. Nope. It would be nice if I had a direction to go into. Aha. Well, that was fun. Okay. However, geez, it's already 2:30, and it's getting pretty late around here, and I'm getting a little bit tired myself. I don't know about you guys, but of course, it depends on where you're watching from. You might be watching this when it's early. Who knows? However, we are actually going to end this here. Now, I'm not going to actually sound like I did last time, because last time I signed out too soon, and before I finished talking, the thing cut out on me, and so I never got a chance to finish speaking, so I do apologize for that. That happens. Not the point though. Yeah, we're going to. There we go. Just want to do that real fast. But yeah, we're going to say goodnight here. This is the perfect place to stop. We still have a lot of quests to go through, a lot of areas to touch on. We still have to go through the whole of finding the rest of these 9 rifts throughout the whole of this map. And I'm sure this game is gonna take us all over the place. If I'm gonna want to start the gain the abilities though, level up in the Sigic order, I'm gonna need to finish that first, and this way all my experience can go towards leveling up that skill base. I don't know if we can look at the skills yet or not. Not yet. Okay. It hasn't been unlocked yet. So, bummer. In any case, so I want to be able to get that unlocked so we can see what the skills are. I know what they are, I've already heard about them, but I'm going to show you guys those skills and start training in them so we can get those leveled up and check out all the wonderful new spells, including finishing off leveling her ability as a warden. So, but thank you guys again for being here, being part of the show. Episode 1 is on YouTube. You can check it out. Link is down below, of course. And I'll post this, of course, later on. I have to clean up my mess on YouTube. I gotta spend 1 week and just do nothing but go through YouTube because I got so much stuff posted to the wrong thing. Because some of it I did. I live stream from YouTube, so it's posted weird. Another stuff I did here when I was still just saying early broadcast, morning, afternoon broadcast, evening broadcast, and so it's actually not listed as a specific title or Elder Scrolls, and so it's kind of confusing. I decided to change everything around and actually give things titles and then say what game I'm playing. Looks a lot better, more professional, but a lot of my earlier stuff is just an absolute mess, and it's gonna take forever to go through all of it, and it's just like, I don't want to. That's the problem, I don't want to. But still. Yeah, as it is, I want to go through and I posted the Detroit Become Human, but I didn't cut out the parts where I left the game. I was gonna actually post it as a non-post so I can edit that out, but I haven't done yet. But I'm gonna go back and post those, it's already posted. I gotta go through and re-edit everything and make sure I got the things cut out so it's not so long, because you have that wonderful cut, and I'll edit everything out later and try to see what we can do. But you can at least watch it. It's there, the whole episode, or the whole thing. Wonderful game, so much fun. Many lads playing it. It's hilarious watching other people play sometimes because it's such a unique game. Jacksepticeye just started it recently too, so he's just the very beginnings of the storyline. But you can watch it from them as well. Lots of fun to watch. And like I said, we'll be getting back to this later. And I'm hoping to get back to Dauntless as well. I was going to play tonight, but my friend I was playing with, he's had other stuff he wanted to do. And I hate starting a game that I play with somebody and then playing by myself, because then I end up getting ahead of them. He's probably already ahead of me anyways, but I kind of hate that. But if I have to do that, I have to do that in order to keep the storyline going. I'm really enjoying that game, though. It's a lot of fun. So you can come check me out on that one another day. Another event, Overwatch event, is over with, of course. Hope you guys got to see some of that. It was a lot of fun. I had a great time with it. Hope you guys got a chance to play. Definitely a lot of fun. I really enjoyed all the special events. Got to go play all the Retribution and made Snowball Offensive and all that stuff over again. The Junkenstein, so much fun, and got some good skins out of it. Not everything I wanted, unfortunately, but I did get a few skins I was missing from a couple of events, so that was cool. I got the new Orisa skin. That was neat. I love it. And yeah, just a lot of just some good times. I'm gonna try to get a few new games as well. I want to try to get Yarny, or the Unravel 2. I love the original Unravel, and I hope to get that one real soon so we can play that as well. Gonna be a joy. And then there's a couple things I'm hoping to get, especially some co-op games, if I can find someone to play with, which will be nice. Depends on where I can get everything. A lot of stuff announced at E3 from Bethesda that I'm so excited for. A new Doom. I love the original Doom, 2016 version. It was so much fun. I was glad to bring that to you. And now Doom Eternal is coming a couple of years, and hopefully I'll be able to bring that for you too. New Wolfenstein Young Blood's coming. I still haven't got the new Colossus, so I'm hoping to get that fairly soon and play for you guys. That's great. A lot of new content's coming to Prey. Again, I gotta pick up that game, so we can finish playing that one as well. Definitely a lot of fun. And the new Fallout 76, of course, the online survival co-op game. Definitely interesting. Anthem was announced over the last couple of days as well from EA, and of course on the Microsoft stage. Looks amazing. A lot of good stuff. Again, like I said, I'm not going to be able to watch a lot of the conference. I'll be able to watch the Square Enix in the morning, but I won't be able to see anything else.
Thanks so much for showing the game.
No problem, bud. I won't be able to watch Ubisoft's or Sony's. So when I get home, I'll be doing that. So I may not stream tomorrow because I want to be able to watch those conferences. I want to see what I missed because I want to watch the Sony conference. And I'm mad that I have to work and I can't see it live when it happens. But I will give you my impressions of those two conferences tomorrow. So far, I think Bethesda had an excellent show today. They had the best because they started off on the show with the Rage 2, and they had this, I don't remember the singer's name, but they had this guy come out and singing, and it was just this really weird song, and just the reaction from the crowd. The people they were like, half the people were getting into it, and the others were sitting there with these looks in his face like, what the hell is this? It was just funny because it was the last thing you expected. They're like, you want Rage 2? Let's get into it, and then the band comes on and starts singing, and it's like, what? It was just hilarious. And of course, Todd Howard came out and made a lot of announcements and just, just got the crowd going, and it was just a good time. And it was, there were some slow parts here and there, but they had some really interesting things to show, and so I'm looking forward to a lot of the new Bethesda games. But yes, we got an official teaser trailer for Elder Scrolls 6, even though they didn't come up with a name or a destination or anything else, but at least we know that they are officially working on it, and there is a little teaser trailer for it. And so that's that.
Will you stream the new Spider-Man game coming out on PS4 soon?
When it comes out in September, I'm hoping to, yes. That is my plan. Because I want that one so badly. But yeah, Yarny's aren't out now, and I want to get that one, or the Unravel, so I want to get that so I can start playing with that one pretty soon. And there's a lot of games coming up recently, and real excited for what's coming in the next year or so. Cannot wait. Going to be incredible. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. A lot of really great games. And that's going to be it for this episode of the Ranscast. Again, guys, thank you for being here and being a part of the show. A big shout out, of course, to my buddy Sean for stopping in and saying hello. As always, thank you, buddy. You're the best. And please, if you're new here, follow along. Follow me on YouTube. The link again is down below. And be a part of the show. Don't forget, I will be posting pretty soon my the link to my Discord page. So when I'm on my PC, when I'm playing Dauntless or whatever, I will have my Discord up. So if you guys want to come join me in Dauntless, it is a free-to-play game for a PC. Download it, come join the fun, and let's play together. We can have up to 4 people, so it's real cool, and should be a whole lot of fun. And just be a part of the community. Even if you're not playing the game, or you're not playing with me, you can still join the chat and be a part of the community. Be a good time for all. Thank you guys again so much. I cannot say that enough. Hope to see you guys on the very next episode of the Ratscast. But until then, this is cyperrat signing out. For now. Later, bye.